Samaritans, can I help you?
So you were saying that you've been around Ipswich for a while?
Yeah, well, I was born here, and I've lived away a while. I came back, and I've been here with Samaritans for over a year now.
Okay.
And do you know what? I didn't expect it to be quite what it is. It's just, I mean, for me personally, the sense of community is just incredible. All the incredible things that we just go out and do. For example, Suffolk College, various festivals around town, obviously football too. What about you? What have you been involved with?
Well, yes, I've done various of those things. I wanted to just ask you actually, before I get on to that, when you say that you like the spirit of community, do you mean within the Samaritans or you like the Ipswich?
I mean both actually. As a Samaritan, you feel so supported, and although it can be very stressful at times, the camaraderie is incredible. We laugh a lot, we really do.
Yes.
But we take that out to the community, and being able to talk about mental health in a way that's accessible, that actually can bring joy and can bring people together is so valuable. A lot of the people we talk to in the community, some of them don't know much about what we do, they don't know loads about mental health, and bridging that gap and really bringing people together is just such an important thing, I think, for what we do.
Yes, that's right. I think a lot of people associate us with the phones, but actually we do go out and do a number of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you were mentioning Suffolk Show.
Suffolk Show, we were there this year, amongst all the animals. Absolutely brilliant with our stand. It's the same setup really. We have a stand, we have games, we sell things, we just talk to people come up, a lot of children. So we're starting them young really, we're getting them used to our branding, and you know, they'll be older and they might need our services in the future.
Yeah, I think it's really important to have that visibility so that people know we're there and know we're at, as you say, in the community.
So I don't know if you heard about the whole Maggie Hamlin picture this year. We were so lucky to have that donated by her.
Yes.
I'm sure you would have heard all about it.
Yes, it's tremendous.
I know, raffle, £14,000 raised with that raffle.
I know,
absolutely incredible. I know. We're so lucky. We need so much more like that though, don't we? Different projects, ways of bringing in money. And it's not just about money as well. It was such a wonderful day. David Sheepshanks in Christchurch Mansion, centre of the community, just bringing it all together.
It was lovely, and so generous of Maggie to give that picture.
I
was amazed how much we raised.
Yeah. It's wonderful. It's public figures getting involved with us, and we just need a lot more of it, really, don't we?
We do.
Got out of prison back in '86.
My name is Fiona Foxton Moore, and I'm a volunteer at the Samaritans branch in Ipswich. I'm just going to share with you an area of the Samaritan service which you may not be aware of. Indeed, when I joined the branch as a volunteer in Ipswich, I was unaware of the support that Samaritans provide within the prison service. So we're here at Warren Hill, which is one of the 2 prisons supported by Samaritans Ipswich. As part of our service, we recruit, train and support a group of listeners, that is a group of prisoners known as listeners, who within the prison provide the support, Samaritan support, to their co-prisoners. The prisoners who are Samaritans listeners provide 24/7 support within the prison. As you may be aware, the rate of suicide and self-harm within the prison community is significantly higher than it is on the outside, and the listeners provide support with the objective of reducing the rate of suicide and self-harm within the prison community, so a really important role. As a volunteer, I find the role within the prison service extremely fulfilling. I hope that in addition to supporting the listener service within the prison, that by interacting non-judgmentally with the prison community, we are assisting individuals with their rehabilitation back into the wider community and their families. We also join in wider events within the prison community. For example, we occasionally attend the Prison Park Run within the closed prison. We attend awareness events, including mental health awareness days. We visit the Raptor Centre here at Warren Hill, which is an exceptional establishment, and we also have visited the greenhouses at Holsey Bay, which provide supplies to the local community. We hope that our involvement and delivery of the Samaritan service within these two prisons in Suffolk gives hope to prisoners, including our listener group, in terms of their rehabilitation back into their families and the local community. And I believe from the feedback we receive from the prison community, from officers and governors, that that is what we are achieving. And that's really important to me in the delivery of the service as a team.
Got out of prison back in '86, and I found a wife.
So Steve, you're a relatively new volunteer here at Ipswich Samaritans, is that right?
Yes, about 6 months.
Okay, and what was your motivation for joining us?
Difficult. I know what it's like to have dark thoughts. I used to call it Plan B.
Plan B?
Plan B. But fortunately I've stuck with Plan A. But I know what it's like to have a friend take their life and spend a lot of time wondering what I could have done. And then when another friend took their life last year, I just felt I had to do something about it.
Okay.
And I knew a Samaritan who said to me about 20 years ago, "You ought to think about being a Samaritan." And it took me 20 years to come around to it, but here I am.
Very pleased to hear that. And that experience you have of loss, of personal loss,
Yeah.
how does that affect the way you deal with callers?
Well, I think I understand the two friends that I lost and why they did it. And so I have a lot of sympathy with people who feel that way. And as Samaritans, we're not there to persuade them not to do anything drastic, but to be with them at that time and be non-judgmental and to sympathise. All of which is a lot more difficult than it seems.
I was just going to ask you how easy you think that is to do.
It's getting easier.
That's good to hear.
And I have had an experience on the phones of a lady who had taken all the tablets she needed to. And that was difficult, but it was actually comfortable because I felt she knew what she was doing and her life was so miserable that she didn't want to carry on with it.
And of course that is a fundamental value of Samaritans, that we allow people to make their own decisions.
Yeah.
Do you ever find that uncomfortable?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, I've spent my life as a solicitor giving advice, and that has been difficult to not do that.
Right.
And when you say something like, take one day at a time, is that advice or is that common sense?
Yeah. Fine line sometimes, yeah?
It is, yeah.
I think what's important for me is that being a Samaritan is a life-saving service, but also a life-enhancing service. And I know here at Ipswich that we're all committed to continuing to do the best we can by the people who call us day and night.